In writing, there's a thing where some things are just left off the screen or page. Things so mundane that the authors leave your general knowledge to fill in the gaps without you realizing or asking questions about specific details. And I feel that education in the Pokemon world could be seen as one of those things. There's police officers, teachers, technicians, doctors, scientists, and many more people who need to be educated throughout the Pokemon world, and they must be educated somehow. We are just assuming that they're qualified for their jobs without thinking about any of the education they would actually have to go through. However, today I'm going to look into what education and school would be like in the Pokemon world. I'll lead off with a couple of caveats. Yes, we have seen school in the Pokemon universe. Several times actually. Roxanne is said to have graduated from Pokemon school. Scarlet and Violet is based off of school with classes to attend. Ash's whole Alola adventure is him in a Pokemon school in the Alola region. And Chloe is seen going to school. There could be more I am missing as well. However, due to the plot relevance of these showings, it doesn't paint a complete picture of school in the Pokemon universe. For one, how would Pokemon enhance the learning experience? For me, it seems obvious that nearly every single teacher would have a Pokemon partner helping them teach in the classroom. Teachers have to deal with a lot of stuff, and having a trustworthy partner to help you through it seems like a no-brainer. Imagine with me for a moment. A tech-based class about computer science using Porygons, Magnemites, and Rotoms to help monitor the classroom and work through code. A cooking class having assistance from Pokemon like Alcremie or Levani. Your music classes having assistance from Pokemon like Chatot and Kritkatoon. Even aside from these specific examples, imagine an Eevee, Mr. Mime, or a Machop just helping pass out papers or running errands for teachers and students during class. Imagine, instead of making overcome announcements, a mimic Pokemon like Ditto or Squawkability could carry messages down halls to specific classrooms. Extra cute and fluffy Pokemon like Arcanine and Frou-Frou coming in during exam season for students to play with and de-stress with. A Chansey with a school nurse or counselor. Just think of all the Pokemon and how they could augment what we are already doing in our daily lives, especially in the school sphere. And if teachers have Pokemon on campus, how many students would also have Pokemon? As shown by the Glaceon episode in the Journeys anime, Pokemon of students would likely not be allowed in the classroom because they could be distracting or not well disciplined. The one exception being assistant Pokemon who help their trainer emotionally or physically be able to take on school. However, when kids have free time, like passing periods or recess, they would go and hang out with their Pokemon and friends. And let me tell you, Pokemon battles would be banned 100% in elementary schools, but kids would still try to get cheeky and do some kind of battle, at least those that have Pokemon with them. I can also see Pokemon being involved with trying to cheat somehow, especially during those junior high rebellious years. Like a teen using their telepathic Pokemon to help them get through a test they haven't studied for, or teleporting them to a hang spot during class hours. I can see Pokemon battles being a forbidden fruit until high school, though there may be battlefields on certain school properties. I see high schoolers being trusted the most with Pokemon, some even being allowed to bring them in to the classrooms to help them study, since many students have discovered what they want to do or attempt to do once they graduate and have chosen a lifelong partner and are training with them, trying to get ready for the schools and the jobs they want to apply for. And having a Pokemon is a rite of passage in many circles, seen as a way of growing up and being responsible, especially if your Pokemon is caught by you and is not from your parent. Many kids get bullied when they don't have their own Pokemon and are typically ousted from popular groups for that reason. Having a Pokemon is you finally being independent and trusted enough to take care of another life, and when you don't have one, you're a huge loser, especially in high school. And that's how I see school being like within the Pokemon universe. I didn't really touch on those nitty-gritties of school, like what classes would be taught and other things, because it's such a shared experience that I think we can all agree there's going to be common classes that would have to be taken. So I hope that is okay. I did enjoy thinking about growing up and going to school with Pokemon being everywhere and strongly involved in the process. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!